Well, how'd you spend your Friday night? Oh, I took a relaxing trip down to the spa. Welcome or welcome back. Ladies and gentlemen, we have brought the Audi TT VLN Alphabet Soup car to Spa-Francorchamps. It's not a GT3 at Spa, it's the VLN at Spa. Good evening, everyone. It's Friday. The work week is over. We've got 19 drivers in the split. So single split, 20 drivers now. Single split. Ratings ranging from 861 for Eduardo Sa down to 17 for Cheyenne Dar. Welcome. Welcome to SRS. I'm guessing this is your first week. Hopefully this will be enjoyable for everyone. I've just been practicing and tuning a setup for this car, which I've shared with a bunch of people on Discord just now. I'm going to go ahead and shut Discord down now to preserve some bandwidthies. Let's see, what else do I want to do? Oh, great, there's another NVIDIA driver waiting to install itself. I hope that doesn't happen, you know, during the race. I believe I have all that crap turned off, but we'll see. Thanks to whoever has already liked this video. I haven't done anything yet. It remains to be seen whether I will like this video. But it is one of my favorite cars on one of my favorite tracks, so here we go. Thank your lucky stars that smell-o-vision has not been invented, because while my hand washing has increased during the pandemic, the working from home aspect has forced a decline in the rest of my hygiene practices. I'm pretty stinky right now. And it's only going to get better as the night wears on and we race a car around Spa for 60 minutes. Let's join this thing. Hey, there's a nice screenshot of some GTLM cars running around Spa in the wintertime. I believe that was probably the first night that I had the URD GTE packs installed. Just had to take them out for a spin.
Your skin is okay.
There's also a new version of Sol around that time. So I have two setups here. The one that I ran, I guess, in the Gene vs. Zero Bandwidth series where we brought this car here. Which is, in fact, my Road America setup for this car. And then I have this one that I just finished working on tonight, right before the stream started. It's great. I just set my personal best all time on medium tires with this setup, so that's cool. I'm going to take it out now on softs and see if I can set an even hotter lap, because if I can, then I'll use this setup on softs for quali. So let's see how it goes. Of course, 95% grip isn't going to help.
Skins checked, nothing new, carry on.
But I'm curious to see. We'll just tool around here. Not going to stress the tires too much because they will burn up. That's not the line. Hey, this looks good. Did you turn on Sol? Or is this just Shader's Patch doing its thing? Because those tree shadows looked amazing. I am running a CSP 0152 tonight. It's the release that's on the website, or on the release list as relatively functional, but not yet recommended. I've upgraded CSP because I've also upgraded Sol to 1.6. Not that it'll matter tonight. I'm just tooling around here, trying not to burn up the tires. But I do want to get a hot lap in with the softs to see if I want to take them out for quali. We're going to be using the strat that Emiliano posted earlier in the season for this series, given that the tire wear is only 100%, whereas fuel is at 170, I think. We're going to run a long stint with a full tank, and then have as short a pit stop as we can, just duck in for a splash, and no tires. We're just going to see how that goes. I don't think softs will last for 60 minutes, but I'm pretty confident that mediums will. So we'll see how it goes. Alright, approaching the bus stop. Get through here and we'll start a hot lap and see what happens. Grip is only at 95%, but I am on the soft tires. Flat out through Radiant. Can't do that in many cars, but you can in this one. Sound mix seems okay, right? I'm roasting these tires, but it looks like it's going to be an okay time. .227. Still at 95% grip. I'm not sure the softs actually get me anything. What's up, James? Good luck this evening. Good times. Yeah, I posted it around. I suspect anybody who's looking for one, yeah, welcome to use it. This one feels pretty good. You can really chuck it around. .9 laps of preparation. Yeah, that's about right. I practiced a bit after dinner tonight just because I don't know. I actually kind of care about doing well in this series. Whoa, I hate the way these sessions end. All right, so let's go ahead and use that setup in Quali. I don't think there were any new skins, right? Oh, traffic jam. Here we go. Hey, Wilkie just lagged, or was it me? Cram down some dinner and jump into the rig. Carbo loading for the race. We can kind of follow each other around the track here for the outlap and then spread out at the end, I hope. We'll see. I believe that's Wilkie Black in front of us. The Too Old for Forza livery. Looks pretty cool. Eduardo San John Naranjo in front of him. Perennial favorites to win these. Ooh, that's not the line. Yeah, I don't think anybody had a... I think there was like one person with a clean race. That version of Sebring just eats people. Ooh, John Crane behind me. Interesting. He'll know to give room, and he's doing it now. I think I'll back off to give Wilkie some room as well. Since John is backing way off, I will too. Good times. I am among people who know how to behave. Yay, great. Let's do this. Even though grip is still only 95%. Let's turn some hot laps, see if we can get a time down. You can brake so late in this car. Flat out in 6th gear up radio. Why not? No, come back, come back. Dang it. Well, threw that one away. Whew, those tires are roasty. Go for pole. We'll see. We got some fast people out here. Oh no, that's the lap. If it wasn't already. Still got a 227 with all that. Whose pole? Wouldn't you like to know? Uh-oh. This is trouble. Well. Well, let's try this again, shall we? Just a little kiss. Ooh. That second jump was not me. Off-road it. Audi by Mickey Thompson. Just now? Wow. Huh. Ooh, these tires are getting roasty. At least I've got some clear track around me. It's a shame I didn't hang on to that lap behind Wilkie, because he really gave me a nice slipstream. I could have had a really good time there. Now I'm stuck kind of all by myself. I bet some people who catch drafts are going to have an even better time. Maybe I'll get lucky and catch somebody on Kemmel. Oh, wow. Oopsie. I guess Wilkie didn't make it around that lap either. Oh, this is a hot lap, so I guess I can turn my lights on again. Full yeet engaged. I love this car. It's so fun. Come on. How grip still isn't 100%. That's part of my problem. I'm going to go for 2 laps and then pit and try it again. I'll take P4. Oh, so my monitor is actually 1920 by 1200. So I have the view port on OBS set to 1920 by 1280 or 1080, and so the last 120 pixels or whatever that is visible to me, but off the bottom of the screen for OBS. So I can hide stuff down there that I don't really care to show up on the stream, but it's still visible to me. I waited for a long time to upgrade to a flat panel monitor because before I had a 21-inch CRT. 21? Maybe 23, I don't know. And it was 1600 by 1200, and I got super spoiled by that. And nobody made a monitor with a 1200 pixel height for years and years. And finally, Dell came out with this one that's the full 1920 across, but 1200 down instead of 1080. And I bought it immediately. It's been pretty good. It also has multiple inputs, so you can hook 2 computers up to it at once and flip between them. The only problem is it has no physical buttons to do the switching. It's like touchpad buttons, and they're really hard to actuate. Like, oh, dang it, I was going to come in. The tires aren't too bad. We'll just go again. I don't think I'm close enough for a slipstream from Wilkie. That's too bad. Yeah, I mean, I watch a lot of people's streams, and they'll have just junk plastered all over the place. Like, as a driver, I don't need all that extraneous stuff. And it doesn't really add anything to the broadcast. Like, all I want is kind of what shows up on a TV broadcast. So, like, the standings on the left. That's not going to help. And then I'll just have the minimum extra stuff, like the tire app and the relative. I don't even run Sidekick. I just use the instrument panel that's in the car, you know? Really want a 25 here. A low 25 would put me in 3rd or 4th. Well, 4th now. Ah, back into the 26s, dang it. I'll go again. That didn't help. Yeah, I like Sidekick because it's kind of low profile, doesn't take up a lot of space, gives you all the information you need. But, you know, I, for whatever reason, just prefer to use what I got. Dang it. Headphones are getting flaky as well. That's not very useful. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Give me that sub. Oh, they didn't have to do that, Wilkie, but thank you. Especially since that vaulted me in front of him. Yeah, that felt good. I'll just try one more. Except I'm not going to make it around, am I? Oh, dang it, I'm not going to make it around for another one. Derp. Oh, well. Let's see. Check out. Oh, that fuel is wrong. Everybody who's using my setup, please check your fuel. Let's see. So, yes, please go frame by frame and check out my setup if you like. Yeah, that's okay. And we're going to add... We're going to crank this up to 30 for now. Actually, I'm going to leave it at 30. And once we get down to the end of the stint, we can look at it on the Camel Straight, see how much fuel we're actually going to need, and go for there. I'm happy with that. P5. Check the fuel by themselves. Yes, well, you know. Oh yeah, having whole different UI sets for qualifying versus race. Yeah, that's a good call. Oh, speaking of race setup, I need to bring Jim and Claire onto the pit stand. 2:22.9 for Eduardo. Goodness me. I appear to be in a best of the rest situation. Oops, that's still set on race room. That's not going to help.
Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
Checkered flags out, P5.
How's the race going? We've just finished quali. Why aren't you in here, Gene? You not like the Audi? We did this as one of our series, dude. Yeah, P5. I'm happy about that. Seems like a pretty light crowd. Only got one split with 20 drivers. 19 drivers. 20 drivers. And let's see. 1, 2, 3 of them have not taken quali times. 2 are disconnected. Well, that's going to be bad for them. Max speed did not get a lap in. That's surprising. 2:33 is the slowest posted time. So we're going to have some back markers. We're going to have some people just starting out. Setup is good for 2:23. Yeah, thanks. Glad I could help. It's a nice setup. I'm pretty pleased with it. I set my PB earlier tonight after having practiced for ages for the Gene vs. Zero Bandwidth series that happened with this car, whenever the heck that was. Went out tonight in practice, and once I got this dialed in, just smashed my PB by like half a second on mediums. So that was cool. Yeah, this is fun. I like this car. I like this track. I just hope that, unlike last time when there was like death and mayhem in front of us, I'm hoping that we can get through this opening lap. P5 should help. I believe that will put me on the inside at La Source as well. That'll be good. Yeah, I'm just so bad with curbs here. I'm not a good driver, Fred. I don't know. I don't know why I keep expecting differently from me. One of these days I'll improve, but right now I just keep doing silly things. Yeah, just go slow. It's a 60-minute race. Unlike this is not the 20-minute sprint series. It's an hour-long race. If I lose a couple positions, I mean, look at the times, right? I am half a second faster than Wilkie and a full second faster than Sebastian in 10th. So, like, if I lose a couple of positions at the beginning, don't care. Just get through it. 60 minutes, and we're good to go. All right.
Lead car's pitting. 60 minutes. All right, Pasha, get ready.
I'm on the inside for La Source. I'm in 5th place, surrounded by good people. I'll just get this done. Just gonna get it done. Oh, I'm nervous. It's still Spa. Oh, please. Gene has kicked my butt. He's plenty good. I know you just like heckling him, just like you like heckling me. It wouldn't be a stream. Fernando, good luck. Are you in here? Oh, you're not in here. Well, thanks for your good luck wishes. See, oh, this has no clutch, so I almost false started. That was great. Woo! Caught that in the nick of time.
Go, go, go.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
Okay. That worked out. Don't go 2x2. It's the beginning of the race. There we go. We lived. Huzzah! I choose life.
The gap to black behind is now 0.8. Well done, Pasha. Good start.
Ooh, these mediums are slippy. Got real spoiled by the softs. Ooh, did Wilkie tag the wall there? Oh, hang on to it. Whoa, me hang on to it. Nope. No, 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 no,
Left
no.
side, clear left.
Wow, okay. Oh god. Oh god. Well,
We're seeing rear locking into campus.
yeah, these mediums are slippy, alright. Well. Only lost 10 seconds there. So, it could be worse. Could be a lot worse. I didn't hit anything. I didn't break the car. I didn't take anybody else out of the race. Had a little frame skip there in Blanchement. That was completely destructive to my race.
Clear right.
That was great.
Yellow flag,
Thank
caution.
you very little, computer. And
Right
that guy
side,
hit me.
you're in the middle.
Because of course he did.
There's an
Wow, this is
incident
going
in
from bad
the
to worse.
chicane. Tiny bit of aero damage, just ignore it.
Clear all round.
You're locking your left front into the
And that's
chicane.
dead last. Well, that's great.
B17.
Well, I can't. I'm not allowed to enjoy things. That's my life. I'm just not allowed to enjoy things.
Car right. Clear right.
Pay attention to track limits, please, Pasha. The gap to Trindade ahead is increasing. It's now 6.5 seconds. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. There's an incident in Huon. We think it might be Trindade.
I'm just not allowed to have fun. The better it looks like a race is going to be, the worse it is. Great. So now I'm 30 seconds off the pace that I was, with 4 incident points
We've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the
and
lines.
body damage. Awesome. And I'm behind all these people with like 100 rating.
The gap to Trindade behind is increasing. It's now 11 seconds. B16.
Start passing these people.
Your tyres are cold, watch out.
You mean my rage can't heat them up, Jim? What's it good for? Good God, y'all! What is it good for?
Yellow flag. incident in. Who on?
On your right, clear right.
Terrifying.
The leader has just done a 225.2. P15. Pit window opens in 2 minutes. Yellow flag, caution.
On your left. Hold your line, clear left. Car left. Clear left.
Nice one, Pasha. Great move. Keep it up.
Concentrato.
Pit window opens in 1 minute. Incident in. Who on? You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 1.3.
That was clumsy.
You're gaining on this guy. The gap's now 5.7. Your right side tyres are cold. Yellow flag.
What's that, Vince?
Okay, Pasha. Pit window open.
Not my best race. Training for tomorrow at this point.
P13. Take it easy, you've got cold tyres.
They're gonna be cold, Jim.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. The leader's just done a 225.0.
John Naranjo's out.
We're seeing
Oh,
minor
no.
wear all around.
Well, there's somebody I didn't expect to beat.
Yellow flag, watch out. Okay, Pasha, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. P11. You're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 0.8.
We're trying.
On your left. Clear left.
Well done, fella. Focus on the exits. We can go faster here. E9.
You know what? Damage is going to take time. I got to save all the time I can in the pit strategy. I'm just going to drive an ugly car.
The gap behind's increased to 1.4 seconds.
Well, we'll see. I've been dealing with traffic a lot. We'll see what the times are once the fuel lightens up.
The gap in front is now 10 seconds.
If I'm in the 226s consistently,
The leader has just done a 224.6.
or can break into the 225s. Oh, that's not going to do it.
You've just done a 227.9.
Can somebody look up what the keyboard combination is to show the damage indicator? Isn't it Control J? So I don't actually know how damaged I am. Because if it's light damage, I can repair it. If it's heavy, then I'm going to have to leave it. Thank you.
The guy behind's catching. The gap's now
Really?
4.5. He's faster than you entering the chicane.
That's interesting. Another frame skip through Blanchement. That's great.
That was a 227.6.
Good times. I was pretty sure. I just, you know, have a way of doubting myself.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 11 seconds.
That might take longer than the 20 liters of fuel or whatever. Wish I could get an estimate, you know. There we go, down into the 226s now, finally. As the fuel burns off. Just barely, but it counts.
P9.
That was a little clumsy. No slowdown though, that's good. Still half a minute behind the people I was chasing.
The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 1.2. He's quicker than you into the chicane.
That's interesting. That was clumsy. Made it work somehow.
Okay, Pasha, you've got half your fuel left.
Wow. I almost run the whole race. Still improving.
That lap time was 2:26.9. That's your fastest lap today. The gap in front is increasing. It's now 11
To
seconds.
repair or not to repair? That is the question.
The gap behind is now 2.2 seconds.
No, but my quali was on softs with like no fuel in. So it's hardly an apples to apples at this point. I believe I'm within a second of it.
Your rears are cold.
and still improving. I still have more fuel than I had when I started quali, and I'm now within a second of my quali time. So, I mean, on worn mediums, you know?
Okay, Pasha, relax, focus, keep it smooth. Your lap time was 2:26.6. That's your best lap in this session.
I just hope it doesn't take like 30 seconds or some silly thing. That front spoiler is pretty dinged up. Still got 20 minutes. We'll see what the times are right at the end of the stint. If I'm still slow, we'll jump in for a repair. Of course, the other option is to repair now. But then I have to make sure that my fuel calculation is very right. So I've got 8 laps from here. Eight times 2 1/3. What is that? So 18 minutes.
The gap behind is now 3.8 seconds.
So call it 20. So I would need 10 more minutes of fuel.
All right, Pasha, we're at the halfway point. We think about 18 minutes of fuel remaining.
There you go.
The car behind is pitting. That lap time was 2:27.1. That's good consistency. Keep it up.
18 minutes of fuel, so I'm going to need that many, I think, to account for maybe having a bonus lap. You know what? I don't want to run out. And at that point, if I'm caking 35 liters, then I'm going to go ahead and repair. And like you say, if I do need repairs, and if I am losing time, maybe the time to do that is now.
Cold tires all around.
Just really hoping to have that second stint on very light fuel. I'm behind enough anyway. If I cut it close on fuel, I can always save. I've done a fuel saving strat around this course before. Who was that dropping out? I didn't catch the name. Alright, might as well pit in, do the repair, see what happens. No change, 35 liters.
You've got significant tyre wear all around.
Oh boy, tires are getting yellow. I wonder if I should take tires. Wouldn't that be something? Just go ahead now, that would take way too long. Right?
Watch your speed. Okay, Pasha. Should be coming out into clear air. We should come out into position 9.
On your left. Clear left.
Yeah, here goes. Alright, so, not gonna lose but so much here. Oh, well, yeah, we are. Crap. Yeah, that's disappointing.
Pit exit's clear.
Only lost one place, right? I think I only lost one place there. Alright. Well, let's find out. I hope we're right. It makes sense. The plan makes sense. Let's see if it plays out. With the 4 incident points, this race is pretty much ruined from a championship perspective anyway. There we go.
The gap behind is now 10 seconds.
He missed me screwing up and then getting hit and then getting hit again. So, went from 5th to last. And I've been clawing my way back up again. Now P9. Body damage was repaired. Refueled to the end, I think. See how this goes. Yep, well, it figures, you know. The better I do, the better my expectations are, the worse the race plays out. It's just the way it is.
We're seeing somewhere on each corner.
That's not the line. The thing is, I have no one to blame but myself for the initial incident. I just screwed up on cold tires, spun the car. It was entirely my fault. And then I had a frame skip just as I entered Blanchement and crashed it again. and then I recovered and got into the bus stop, and some back marker behind me just didn't brake for the bus stop and whacked me, sent me around again. So I ended up last after lap 1.
You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 11 seconds.
And I've been clawing my way back ever since. Yeah, that was all lap 1. All of that happened on the first lap. So, just been slowly working my way back up the field here. Well,
You've just done a 227.2.
yeah, it's been alright. This is a all-in split, so a lot of the folks who are in the back are, 10 seconds off the pace per lap, so it's not as impressive as it could have been. But still, they're behind me. One way or another, It's not nothing. Oh, that's not the line. I think these tires might be optimistic. Tire change may have been the way to go for this race.
Your left side tyres are cold.
Emiliano's in P4. How about that? I don't want to jinx him, but sweet.
Okay, Pasha, the next car is white. You've just done a 227.
No, Gene, that was the whole point. We're double stinting the tires to save time in the pits. I'm sorry, I didn't mention that, did I? Yeah, it's a double stint strategy where you take a super short pit stop. Try to gain all the time in the pits instead of changing tires. Yeah. Well, it's worked so far in the other races. With the tire wear set to only 100%, you can kind of make them last. If you don't drive like a knob, like I have. Come on. I want to catch these guys. None of them pitted yet. Be interesting to see what they do in the pit stops. I think they're running the same strategy now. I think the secret's out. I know Emiliano's going to be doing it. James probably is too. I think all these leaders are just going to be taking. Oh, some of these guys have already pitted.
All right, Pasha, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
So I'm going to have to actually catch him on pace. There we go. Here's a decent lap. Let's try not to dork it up, shall we? Even with just custom shaders patch, this game looks good. But Soul would be great.
The leader has just done a 224.2.
Let's just have a cloud once in a while, you know? It is hard, though, as the runner of the league. Like, not everybody is going to run CSP and Sol, so if you try to do funky weather, like, the people who don't have it installed, A, are weirdos, and B, they're not going to see the weather, so they're arguably going to have an advantage.
The gap behind has now decreased to 12 seconds. He's faster than you into the chicane.
Interesting that Carleo keeps catching me.
Yellow flag, watch out. 15 minutes left.
Ooh, got a little squirrely there. Big frame skip there. That's great. Wonder if that means my computer is on the way to death.
Last lap was a 226.8.
Still got 14 minutes to go. It has betrayed me with 5 minutes to go before. Yeah, I'm pushing too hard. In general. But yeah, I can probably get a better angle of attack into Lacombe if I brake just a teensy bit earlier.
The leader is pitting now.
Easy now. Well, it's 2 minutes ahead, so that's not going to help.
Take it easy, you've got cold tyres.
It was a 10th. A 10th ain't nothing. I think this is the guy that punted me out of the bus stop at the beginning of the race.
Car left. Clear left.
Wow. All right. Well, he's new. Hopefully a valuable lesson was just learned. Whatever. I mean, he's literally new to this, so... I think.
The gap in front
I
is
think I remembered
increased
him
to
at the bottom of the
15
list.
seconds.
Maybe you learned something today. Ooh, it's getting very squirrely under braking there.
The gap behind is now 12 seconds.
No, that wasn't Crane.
That was a
I think he might be running the same
228.7.
car, though. Oh, hey, burn up the engine. That's a great idea.
Pit window closing in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
The leader's pitting now.
It's amazing what you can do in a sim that you're not willing to spend money on in the real world. This won't blow up if I jam it into first, right?
Pit window closing in 1 minute.
That's not the line. Dang it.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Man, I'm just not even going to get into the 225s. Eh, 10 minutes left. Still got 30 liters of fuel. Maybe once it burns off.
Okay, Pasha, pit window's closed. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
These tires are getting uncertain.
That
What?
lap was a 226.9. The gap behind is now 13 seconds.
I don't know. Oh no! Oh, come back! A little bit of poop. A little bit of poop came out there.
The gap in front is now 15 seconds.
What do you think? 15 seconds in 9 minutes? Not bloody likely. Man, my race pace has just not been there. Turns out I wasn't losing too much time there with the broken body. Oh well. Made sense at the time. I don't think it's going to make a difference anyway. Too far behind. Oh, that's not the line through there.
Your last lap time was a 2:27.2.
Ooh, Nelly. That was less than successful.
The gap to white ahead is now 12 seconds.
He and John might be battling. That would be good for me, but is it good enough? Oh no. Yeah. Tires might just be going away at this point. Or I might just be wearing out at this point. So, ends up being a wash, but who knows how much worse I would have been. Like I say.
Okay, Pasha, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
It wasn't a miracle
That's
cure, but it
5
didn't
minutes
hurt
to
me.
go. 5 minutes. Relax, focus, keep it smooth. That was a 2:26.8.
It made as much sense, at least, as anything else I could have done. So, it was a good plan. Wasn't a bad plan. Stuck to it. We'll see what happens. A top 10 after all that would be pretty good. We were, what, 19th after the final incident? Made 10 of those positions back up. So, you know. Was doing so well before I screwed up the exit of Bruxelles.
The gap to white ahead is now 13 seconds.
I'll be happy if I just get him in sight by the end of the race, you know. We got 3 laps to go, I think. If I can just get them within view, that'll be something.
Watch your rear tyres, they're pretty cold.
But all told, I lost, what, 30 seconds in the lap 1 incidents, and those would have put me in P4. So, needless to say, pretty disappointed with the ultimate outcome. But if you look at the race from lap 2 on, it's been alright.
That lap was at 2:26.7.
Is that the best in session? Almost. Whee!
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Bouncy, bouncy. So, white flag next time, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. I can do this one and 2 more if I fuel save. Wouldn't it be something if I make up some positions when people run out of fuel? It'd be interesting to see what Edo's fuel situation is. Whether he pulls over to wait for time to expire. I expect I'll get the white flag this time around.
One more lap to go.
Yeah.
Last lap time
Alright,
was at
so we're good on fuel.
2:26.6. Good lap. That's your best in the session. We're running on fumes, mate. Okay, Pasha, you're reeling. White in. The gap is now 12 seconds.
Great. I've gained a second in the last 10 minutes.
Yellow flag.
Hello. That's sustained. What's going on up here? Ah, back marker ran out of fuel, I guess. Nick's already won, so looks like it's going to be 9th if I don't bin it here. But, you know, if you think about starting 5th and finishing 9th, it sucks. If you think about being P19 and finishing 9th, doesn't sound so bad. Uh-oh. Mediums lasted. Not even in the red.
La Source. P6, that's the finish. Well done.
And there it is. I didn't see where Emiliano finished. Did you get P4? I think he got P4. Yeah, James. We'll check it out. It began as something entirely my fault and then spiraled out of control. So we'll go ahead and take a look at it. So that's the race. Let's see. Boink, boink, boink. This is going to be a good replay. Oh, there's a pretty car that my ugly mug is covering up half of for you guys. Okay. Womp womp. Well, I guess I'll have to do this tomorrow after all. I was kind of hoping, honestly, for a really good result tonight so I can just nope out tomorrow. But now I've got the fire in my belly. Emiliano, congratulations. That was an awesome drive. P4, right? Did you get P4? Let's do the fun things. It's Delivery Showcase. Starting with, I think, the 4th iteration of this car. I was 4th overall in the J vs. E series in this car. That's the spoiler alert. There you go. It looks alright. This is the last time you'll see it clean, I think. But you know, whatever. It's fine. Guard duck. Walked away. Here's Emiliano. Why is this focus so funky? It's weird. Depth of field is all messed up. Anyway. It's Emiliano. Nice, simple black, white, red. Very, very Audi Sport-esque. Yeah. 89. GTP. Very nice. Yeah. Running the no-tire strat. Number 420 Wilkie Black. Jim keeps saying this car is black, but I don't believe him. I like the graphics on the side with the Too Old for Forza color scheme. It reminds me a little bit of a Dixie Cup, but in a good way. John Crane in the stock number 18, Anthony White in the 20, Sebastian in the 43. The stock liveries on this car look so good, though. Why wouldn't you, you know? Sasha Delbau using a skin that I didn't get, I guess. That's too bad. 54, I almost just didn't make a skin for this car originally, because the 54 is basically like what I want. But then, of course, I made my own anyway, because I'm like that. 52 is also good, Nico Toman. Eduardo Sa in the stock 256. Not a lot of custom stuff going on. I guess that's it. It was just me and Emiliano, right? And Wilkie. And we've qualified all together. That's funny. Alright then. It's fine. Yeah. Top 4 would have been the top 5 if I hadn't rocked out of the damn race. Alright. Let's go ahead and watch this. I was so proud of the start, too. Oh, you used it, too, huh? Yeah? It was a good setup. Oh, let's get too far. Let's watch La Source, because I'm pretty proud of getting through here without getting mangled. Just don't crash. Easy. Well, as it turns out, not that easy after all. Duck to the inside. Stay to the inside, because God knows what people are doing out there. And held on to P5. Oh, this was such a good start. So disappointed in myself. And it was just the first domino. Ooh, that lead battle got ugly. I didn't even notice that. So, oh yeah, that's true. I want to find out what happened to John Naranjo. Yeah, I braked too hard and the rear stepped out, and then I tried to stomp the pedals and save it, and it just, like, everything I did just kind of started making it worse. And like, if that had been my only mishap, then it would have been like, oh well, you know. But then it just kept getting worse. See, there you go. So that's really weird. Did I get the curb? I want to see this from your car, Wilkie. Let's see if we can figure it out. Yep, just got on the curb a little bit, and with the tires being as cold as they were on that first lap, it just started skidding out of control, and then I made it worse instead of better, and it whipped around on me. So here you go. Now I'm stuck on the sand, and I gotta wait for everybody to go by. That's fine. Waited for a gap, pulled out, probably scared the hell out of that guy, whoever it was. And then this is where it starts going from bad to worse. Oh, he spun. Oh. Well, see, that's the difference. John Naranjo spun from what, second or third? And rage quitted. I dropped from fifth to last. So here you go. I'm coming up to Blanchiment here. Coming up to my turn-in point, and screen freeze. It wasn't a long one, but it was enough to screw up my rhythm. So I hit the wall. Now I'm coming back on track. And coming up to the chicane. And, oh, did I just turn in on this guy? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Was this my fault? Was this totally my fault again? I don't know. He definitely did not have an overlap. He was not going to make this without hitting me. I mean, look at his line. He was not going to make that corner without hitting me, and he did not have an overlap when I turned in. I mean, he was just... This was not going to happen, folks. I'm committed here, okay? I'm committed to my turn in at this point. And he just drove in. Doink. Because of course he did. Why not? Why wouldn't you go for that gap? Doy. Oh, well. Like I say, this guy is like completely new. So. Yep. Complete noob makes noob mistake. Film at 11. I mean, you know. Whatever. But yeah, so. And of course he's not going to wait. Because why would you do that? So now I'm last. Absolute dead last. And then, that's just lap 1. Yeah. I absolutely had the corner. But then there was the final nail in the coffin. So this guy's like 5 seconds a lap slower than me, so I'm just trying anything I can to get around. Was it this lap, or did I get stuck behind him for a lap? Nope. Yep, it was this lap. So, I mean, he's already slow. And he just stops in Radion. And I got nowhere to go. I can slam on the brakes and die, or touch him and die. So there's 2 more incident points on top. Yeah, brake lights through Radion. That's smart. No. And that defined my race. I was now coming back from 19th. So that was it. So to get from that crap all the way back to 9th is something. It So I want to see what happens here to John. Okay, so he's out of the race at this point, and he's not out of the race at this point. So let's watch a couple of minutes and see what... Oh, well, I just came up to what I wanted to see, I guess. Looks like exactly what I did to myself. You turn in, rear gets loose, rear stays loose. I mean, it's not in the same place, but it's like a replay of what I did to myself. Yeah, that last night was rough for a lot of people, but especially for you. Yeah, that was the same guy who, yeah, same guy. Also the same guy who stopped in Fagnes when he was like 2 laps down to me. Same dude. So, you know, noob makes noob mistakes. I mean, I'm not trying to be insulting. It's just, he's new and made a lot of beginner mistakes. Shocking. So, whatever. It's on me for putting myself back in that corner of the field where I'm going to be back with those people. Wow. Did John just roast his tires? Because ever since that spin, he's just been... Maybe he just raged out. I feel that too. Oh, stopped on the racing line for Lake. It might have been the same guy. Was it an orange car? Not my orange car. I'm pretty surprised I didn't get lapped, honestly. As much trouble as I got into. Oh, jeez. He just rage quitted. All right, well, that's your choice, man. He was still in 6th. That's the difference between John and me, I guess. He was in 6th place and rage quitted. I was in 19th, came back to 9th. Yeah, well, I kind of felt like it, but, you know, 60 minutes. Let's see if I can find that terrifying moment. Oh, I'm pretty close to it here, I think. Yep, same dude here. Same guy who punted me out of the bus stop, same guy who stopped in front of me in Radillon, is now at least 1 lap down to me as we come down through Bruxelles, down the short shift to Pouhon. Catching him through Pouhon. He's braking through Pouhon. I flashy the lights. He then cuts me off and stops. Now let me do something for you guys. Let's bring the oh, I think I have a UI set up with just a... Oh, there you go. You can see the speedometer up here. Flashy, flashy. Okay, it's like, hey, I'm here. I'm here. Hey, I'm here. All the way down to 55 in first gear. And then it lets me through. Like, thanks. Thanks so much. Like, come on, dude. You're a lap down. You've already killed me twice. And he just cuts me off. Like I say, noob makes noob mistakes. I want to check something before I just indict this guy. That was all the highlights for me. They were all lowlights. But yeah, 286. Let me see how many starts this guy has. Can I do that? Well, I guess we'll have to go to the standings page. I want to see the standing page, and I want to see this guy, and I want to click on him. He has a grand total of 19 starts. So, I mean, I can sit here and rag on him, but for somebody with 19 starts in SRS to get out here and join an hour-long race with a bunch of 800 rated dudes I mean, what do you don't you know? Expectations are not going to be huge here, so whatever. Hopefully, some lessons were learned tonight, and he'll come back better tomorrow. Let's check the results. Since we're already here, Eduardo Saw, clean win. Congratulations, sir, on another fantastic drive. Nick Barkneck, 2 incidents. Who was that he was getting into at the start? Wasn't that Eduardo? Shouldn't he have gotten a point for that? Or was it somebody else? Was that John he was banging into at the start? I don't remember anymore. That was 2 minutes ago. James Leader with the podium. Emiliano Videla. I can't do a proper Spanish soccer announcer thing. Like, goal! You know, I can't do this justice, but, Numero 4, Emiliano Videla! Yeah! Alright. Clean race, 92 points. Wilkie Black rounding out the top 5. That was a good run. 90 points for your clean race. That was a good race. Well driven, you guys. Max Speed in 6th, John Crane 7th, Anthony White 8th. What a good race for him. He's had some pretty rotten luck and committed some pretty rotten mistakes here and there, but by and large, this is a good result for him. I managed to struggle back to 9th, but with 5 innocents, that is still le clap de pew. Sebastian Carleo rounding out the top 10. He was catching me a couple of times, and so that was tense. Joe Martin 11th, Sasha Delbel 12th, Michael Anthony Paolozza in 13th, Severiana Espinoza in 14th, Victor Trinidad in 15th. His name says Trinidad, but he's from Brazil. Confusing! John Naranjo rage quitted for... He didn't even have any incident points! Alright, so this is how screwed up this is. I realized that I messed up. I realized that I hit stuff. But I went from 19th to 9th, and I get 67 points. John Naranjo runs 4 laps, spins once, rage quits, gets 70 points. Why? It's not fair. Oh, by the way, Ashutosh Chaudhary in 17th with a clean 3 laps. Whatever. Here's your lap chart. Where am I? I am the thick green line, P5 to dead effing last. Back out to P9, and that's where I stayed. Womp, womp. So there you have it. Go back to the championship standings so far. Eduardo Saw solidifies his lead, but only by 6 points over Nick. James Leader in 3rd. That's only 10 points off the lead and only 4 points off of 2nd. This is going to be a good one. That's going to come right down to the last couple of races. Wilkie in 4th, John Crane 5th, Emiliano Videla in 6th place. And I struggle bus on to 7th. Only 2 points behind Emiliano. If I have a decent result tomorrow, then I might take that place back. But this is good. This is a good fight. This is a good fight. 17 points back to Anthony White in 8th place, Sebastian Carleo in 9th. And then you get people who have skipped races. So looks like the top 9 are still in this thing. So good stuff. Just rage quit next time. Yeah, absolutely. It's hard to fight that argument, you know? But once you have the incident points, you're screwed. So I had to make it up somehow. That's the thing. He didn't have any incident points. He just spun and got frustrated. And was like, meh. He ran 4 laps and outscores me. What a crock up poop. So tomorrow night, same bat time, same bat channel. We'll try this again and hopefully not kill myself again. Anthony White has already signed up for tomorrow. You go get him. Maybe he had an emergency. Yeah, maybe. Maybe he just got distracted and had to leave the rig. If that's the case, I hope it wasn't anything terrible. So, I mean, who knows? I have a habit of saying things about things I don't know anything about. So maybe I should just shut up and let things happen. What do I know? I'm just a guy who plays with imaginary race cars sometimes. So yeah, that's that. I'll try this again tomorrow, and we'll see if we can keep the car out of the barriers this time and get a better result. So yeah, well done, Emiliano. Well done to Eduardo. Well done to everybody who wasn't me. And we'll see if we can do this again next time. So yeah, where is the thing? This has been. Thank you for watching, Gene. This was way more fun with you guys than it would have been without. So thanks for showing up and keeping the morale up and making this worth it. So let's try it again sometime, like 23 hours from now. Nighty night, everybody.